Good day, I'm Caroline Brown-Thompson and this is your JIS News for Monday, September 2. The new school year got off to a smooth start Monday morning. In his back-to-school message, Portfolio Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites said steps would be taken this year to reform the education sector. The minister said this academic year must record some strong steps towards improvement and schools must focus their efforts on getting it right the first time.
This means that all primary schools will focus on literacy and numeracy as never before. All students must master reading and mathematics at the right time, and that right time is at grade 4. And for those who don't, immediate steps, effective steps must be put in place for them to catch up.
The ministry will also provide literacy coaches and numeracy specialists to guide the process. Meanwhile, the education minister has also charged parents and the wider community to take more responsibility in the care and upbringing of the nation's children.
You must monitor your children's study activities, ensure that they do their homework and read, and guide them in the type of entertainment they consume through the television and other media. Please don't quarrel or fight in front of them. Ensure that they display wholesome behavior and attitudes.
And as the new academic term gets underway, successful GSAT students of staff members within the Office of the Prime Minister have been encouraged to surround themselves with positive role models. That charge was delivered by Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller recently as she presented 14 students with vouchers to help finance their education.
There is nothing in this world you want to achieve and say to yourself you can achieve that you cannot. When others talk hurdles in your way, you must talk, how do I get over these hurdles? When anyone should talk failure in your life, you must talk success on your life.
Mrs. Simpson-Miller also encouraged the parents to give full support to their children. The Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Anthony Hilton, has sought to assure that Jamaicans will not be displaced by foreigners in the Global Logistics Hub initiative. He told reporters at a recent press briefing that Jamaican workers would be employed in significant numbers. The minister said while the Chinese-owned China Harbour Engineering Company was one of the leading foreign investors involved in the project, government was seeking to ensure that it maximizes employment opportunities for Jamaicans.
We must get our people ready for the job, and they must have world-class training and world-class standard, because the logistic hub is a global, as I said, it's a global asset. So there can't be two standards, there can't be a Jamaican standard and a global standard. It's one standard.
Finance and Planning Minister Dr. Peter Phillips says Jamaica has been reaping positive results from the government's economic reform program, pointing out that inflation for the June quarter was 1% below the 2 to 3% projection. Dr. Phillips said investor confidence had increased and the country's financial system remained strong.
Perhaps the best measure of the improvement in confidence is to be seen in the improvement over the last couple of months in the index of the Jamaica Stock Exchange, which recorded growth of close to 6% over the April to June quarter.
The Central Treasury Management System was completed about 6 months ahead of its March 2014 target date.
Which in effect means that we are no longer paying interest to borrow our own money from the private financial system. And it will result in significant savings for the consolidated fund and for smoother management of the public resources.
Dr. Phillips was speaking at a recent symposium hosted by the Jamaica Deposit Insurance Scheme. And finally, the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries has relaunched its Citizens Charter with the aim of improving customer service and boosting agricultural production to ensure food security. The Citizens Charter forms part of the government's public sector modernization program.
Our primary role as a ministry is that of facilitating the systems that promote food security. In order to achieve these objectives, it is important that the ministry pursues performance-based corporate strategies underpinned by a customer-focused philosophy of service, and this is what our Citizens Charter represents and documents.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Carleen Brown Thompson. Thanks for watching.